welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to let you know that the capture card my dad got me, and that's all sorted out. So that's all plugged in. It plugs in the exact same way as the other one, so it's fine. So once you sort out like your very first capture card, don't worry, it plugs in exactly the same way and it works exactly the same way. Only you just have to switch it from the old S1 on OBS to the S Plus, you know, blah blah blah. That's basically it. That's the whole blah. The other thing that I was having a bit of an issue was with this basically PlayStation 5's audio thing. Now, I know a lot of people have had this problem, and believe me, I've had this problem too. So, basically the whole capture card situation with the PlayStation 5 and all of that is fine. It's just, we've got another problem. Or at least I did have the problem. Basically, one of my really old headsets stopped working that I planned on using for the PlayStation 5. Basically, I planned on using, if you see my Facebook post, I planned on using my cat one that just plugs in as a USB, which I found out that the USB headsets, basically, if you use a USB headset, I'll run it down to you. If you use a USB headset on your PS4 and you record shit like I do, you will not be able to use it. Sorry, I'm not a professional vlogger, or whatever the fuck they call it. Anyway, basically, I just knocked over a bunch of shit. That's what happened. Anyway, basically, I've looked it up everywhere, and someone was saying that I had to spend a shit ton of money on a device to plug into my capture card to then run it. Basically, just 1,000 more things to purchase just to have the fucking audio of this thing work. So basically, what my problem was is that the game was running through my headset perfectly fine, and this is a problem with USB. With PlayStation 5 and apparently the Series X or Series S happens to be a problem with all of them apparently. So I guess I'm not playing multiplayer on the Series S. That's going to be sad. It's going to be very sad, but we can all live through that. So basically what I'm seeing right now is that OBS is actually capturing the audio of, like, the PlayStation 5. Now, normally, I will say this very clearly. The only way, this is what pissed me off, and probably annoyed a lot of people, and a lot of people who just don't know what the fuck's going on, is just scared as all shit. If you don't have your PlayStation in the settings option set to the output device of the audio, so if you go into sound and then audio output, and then if the output device isn't set to the TV, your OBS and your capture card will not capture any audio. Like, it will not capture the party of your friends talking, it will not capture the game, it will not capture anything of the PlayStation 5. If it's not set to TV, it won't capture fucking anything. Because that's where the capture software has to go. Visually and audio, it has to run through that fucking, that one cord that goes to your TV. It just has to. And that's what I've fucking come to grips with every single console that I've worked with, like OBS and everything like that. Even PlayStation 2, I had to find a workaround because you saw the stream of me trying it the first time. All the characters sounded like fucking bullshit. And the workaround around that was basically running the PlayStation 2 through the Xbox, not just the Xbox X, just running it through there. I wouldn't guarantee running it through the Xbox Series X or even the S, because considering the problems that I've been having with PlayStation 5 and now finding out that they're also on the other consoles, this is bad. This is very, very naughty. Now, it might be an easier... people are saying it's an easier fix on the Series S because the system is apparently built like this much the same as Xbox X, or even the Xbox S, which is a glorious thing because I know how to fix that. But the problem is, what I'm looking at right now, what I was looking at is that if I used, say I was using this headset with a USB, or any headset with just a USB cord attached to your console, you could hear your friends, they can hear you, you can talk to them, you can hear the game, you can hear everything. If you're live streaming, no one will be able to hear anything. Absolute fuck all. Nothing comes through. Because the sound of everything that's coming from the console is running through here and not your television. Now, with PS4, it's a really easy fix. Like, you can actually set it to, like you can actually fix it to make it think that the sound is coming through the TV when really it's just coming through your headset. Basically, the way that they set it up on the PlayStation 4 was easy because you can have the sound running through your TV as well as your headset, and the capture card is like, oh, I'm okay with it, it's fine, nothing echoes, everything's glorious, just mute your fucking television. That's the only issue. You have to have your TV muted at all times while you're streaming. But let's face it, who the hell actually watches television with the TV with the volume on? Unless you're me. And sometimes you fuck up in a stream and everything echoes. So basically, yeah, I basically fixed it. And the only way I can show you, the only way I know how to do this, I'm filming this on my phone, by the way. I figured it out. For a second there, I was freaking out that I was going to have to spend $200 on another stupid device just to make this fucking shit work. But this is the headset that you need to make this shit work. Okay, so to make this work, a lot of you are probably going to be pissed off by this fact, but from what I can see, this is the only fucking headset that's actually going to work with this fucking thing. So basically, content creators, this is the only headset that's going to fucking work, because this, so far, cross your fingers and knock on wood, touch wood, this is the only thing that's worked for me so far. And if it helps you, and it stays working, good. The only headset that actually works, my darlings, is this bad boy. Now, you'll notice, this motherfucker, it's not cheap. It's really not. All you really need is something like this. They all talk about how you need this and you need another device. Basically, the thing that I was looking up is that they said that you need to have your capture device, then something in the middle of your capture device, and then have it plugged into this. You can skip all of that. Just skip right past it. This little bad boy has two cords to plug in for this headset to work. One of the cords activates your microphone, the other one activates the sound running through your headset. Now, the cord that I have used to plug into the TV, that's right, my PS4 is set to the sound of everything is going through the TV permanently. So the cord that I had to use for this is basically, I don't know what the cord is called. Sorry. There's two different cords. There's the USB cord, and then there's the other cord that plugs into... Basically, there's two cords that you need to have this bitch work as a headset and a microphone, you know, that sort of thing. The two cords actually plug into your PS4. So they plug into your PS4. The USB one, plug that into your PlayStation 5. Next, plug the other one that it isn't a USB. God, I hope you have a plug-in for this in your TV or your monitor or whatever you've got, because if you don't, you're screwed. I've got no other answer for you. So basically what I'm going to show you is, it's that little cord right there. This cord here, the other end of it, is plugged into the TV. This is going to be plugged into the box. Yesterday, I tested out the whole recording and linking and all that sort of thing. Long story short, that's all you need to know about it. So basically linking a bunch of other stuff to everything. While I was working that out yesterday, I didn't realise this was going to be a problem. So the other end of this should be plugged into your TV, but this is the end that you plug into the little sound twister or whatever you call it. The box that controls the fucking headset, basically. Now that it's plugged in, just have your output device on your PlayStation 5. Remember to have that on your TV. You will see that it has the option to have your headset, but don't put it on there. And right now, I can actually hear the console as well as the capture card can hear it because of this one little cord that I just showed you. The USB should be plugged into the console, and the other one should be plugged in. And the last cord should be plugged in to the device and your headset. And that's as easy as it comes. I'm sorry that nothing else worked. I actually spent $198 to replace a headset that I wanted to work with this fucking PlayStation 5, this big beast of a thing. But it's only a USB plug-in, so it wouldn't work. But now I've actually fixed it, and yeah, I hope that you guys understand that things like this will happen, unfortunately, and as the universe upgrades itself, we're all going to be up shit creek about something. So we all need to help each other out here, and I'm just trying. If I look a little bit red and flush, it's because it's hot as all balls in here. A lot of technology. And no aircon. Plus, I live in Australia, so welcome to the asshole end of the world. So basically, that's basically... If you've actually found a ring around that that's easier than what I've found, then good on you, and remember to like make a video on it and post it, because it will help somebody out that's like struggling. I've spent a shit ton of money on basically I just spent a shit ton of money. It might not sound like a shit ton of money, but it was a shit ton of money for me, because I don't earn that much money. And the next thing that I have my heart set on was the red controller for the PS5 as a backup controller, because it only came with one. And I do love this controller. It's actually beautiful, it's sleek, it's actually heavier than the PS4. That's what I should have mentioned in the unboxing, which is on my channel of Dashinnight. That's where the unboxing is going to be. And the reason why is because all future Let's Plays of PlayStation 5 games are going to be on Dashinnight. And Series S series are going to be on Dashinlight. I've separated them both, so that a lot of you don't give give me a lot of shit. I've just knocked over another thing because there's a lot of stuff in here. And I'm also getting a phone call probably from some jarhead idiot that basically just wants to scam me, which happens quite a lot, during COVID and lockdown. So basically, I'm just going to say that, I hope this video helped you out. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Love you. And bye. Bye-bye. Love you all.